Hello Taurus, welcome to Tarot Predictions guys. This is going to be a reading for the full moon in Gemini for you. Before we start, I want to remind you that in case you want a private reading with me, you can access me through either Instant Go written here in the description of the video link, or you can also purchase one from my website, which is also written here in the description of this video. Now, the first card for you, Tauruses, that is going to be marking the topic of this couple of weeks period of time for you, and that will be the Queen of Swords. So, for your career, this card marks a period of time where you are about to learn a lot of things. And under learning, I mean you show in front of your boss and your coworkers and your supervisors, in front of generally the people that matters. It's that you will show that you have the willingness to adapt, the willingness, to incorporate new things into the performance you're doing right now. You will show that you are kind of like you have that agility and flexibility, so you can always get better and better in the job that you are doing. That card also shows that you will attend meticulously close to perfection towards your things into your career, towards your projects and your tasks, leaving nothing to happen by a chance, and proving yourself quite resourceful and quite a valuable asset for the company you're working at. Into your relationship, this card shows that you would rather clinch to more, let's call it mature type of relationship, which means that right now you will try not to give expression to jealousy or to aggravation from your partner's actions. Basically, what I'm trying to say here, guys, is that the emotional attachment into one relationship will go to a back seat for a little while, just because you and your partner probably are living are requiring a little bit of break, and this is establishing a certain rules in between you and them, which in majority of cases are going to work out. And then after it, when you incorporate again the emotional state of the relationship, everything will go smoothly and with synchrony, which means this is more like living together in a mutual contribution type of relationship, instead of blindly trusting into one another. The next card that is for you, Taurus, is that will be the difficulties that you will face during this full moon period of time, and that will be the Seven of Pentacles, guys. So that card, I don't want to lie to you, is not a very good card. Now, in your case, this is especially talking about a relationship. This is a card of despair. It is because it is most likely you're about to realize, and you're about to see some of your dreams not being able to be executed, or not being able to be fulfilled, which may make you think that you no longer have any advance into that relationship, or that relationship no longer serves you any favor and it's only holding you back. Again, because this card falls into a position where these are the things you need to overcome. Then you need to overcome that feeling of desolation of the relationship, okay? Just because right now you cannot express yourself emotionally towards your partner, and you're not seeing any emotions coming from them, it doesn't mean that they don't love you. Maybe right now it's the time where the relationship needs to kind of get shaped much more from a material point of view rather than from emotional point of view, because craving only to emotions doesn't feed families. And that's why right now you and your partner need to kind of like obey to these common rules into one relationship, which excludes emotional connection. Talking about your career, that card, it's kind of like a warning, and it is about you seeing the warning that how can I place it in words? Some of your projects and some of your tasks will proven to be cost efficient, which means that you will invest much more than you can actually get out from them, and actually you can waste some resources of the company that you're working at. And that's why you are learning, guys. You are showing the intentions of yourself that you want to learn more and more, and to incorporate new maneuvers, variety of skills, you know, and in general how you do things, which means that it is very likely that you will foresee this kind of desolation, and you will be able to avoid it. Now, what is important for the Seven of Pentacles here is that you may feel that you give way too much and take nothing in return, or take way too little in return. Now, this card because it falls into that position, it kind of urges you not to think toward the situation from that particular angle, and you need to keep on repeating to yourself that eventually your efforts are going to pay out, which is actually going to happen, instead of sitting on one place contemplating will it's actually worthing or not, it's not worthing. That is because you're trying to get ahead of yourself for some reason, guys, and while a decisive circumstances or a decisive information for either that project of yours going to be successful or not, it is yet to come. The next card, that will be the intentions you need to show, and here we are facing the Eight of Pentacles. So talking about your career, that card shows, guys, that you need to be rather meticulous for your performance. Okay, you should not overlook any single minor, even the minus, the petite detail of your performance and of your job. Throughout these kind of agile maneuvers of yours, also the sense of what is substantial and the readiness to work hard is going to present you with a really slow but very steady and progression moving forward into your career, which means, guys, that you will be fully capable to consolidate and solidify your current position into your relationship. And now I can see why you're worrying too much, or why you may find yourself worrying too much. It is because this card shows that you are preparing something, a big step for your relationship. And right now it is because, you know, the emotional connection is a little bit extinguished. You may have a doubt, is this going to actually be fruitful or not? Well, it's going to be fruitful, guys. It's just you need a little bit more courage here, and a little bit more determination to work it out. And again, you need to be rather meticulous about your performance. What I mean is that you need to take under consideration every single minor detail before you actually go and make that step for your relationship. The lesson you're about to learn, that is going to be the Nine of Swords. So this card actually teaches you that this is a very valuable lesson, and this is why all this is happening to you, to teach you how you need to act under stress, under pressure, being very unsatisfied of how the things are developing for you right now, but in the same time being able to utilize every single possibility and every single blessing that you do have to its very maximum potential, which is going to make you a much better and much stronger person. Now, this card also shows that everybody, you're about to learn that everybody has a fears. You know, everybody did some mistakes, and especially if we're talking about your relationship, you need to learn that the fear of being left alone, of your partner going away, will repeat and repeat and repeat, but the fear doesn't make it true, you know. So you need to overcome your fear, and this is what these full moon period of time is for you, to overcome certain fears that you do have. And last but not least, we do have the energies which are going to support you. That will be the Four of Swords. So even though the situations will be stressful, and you may have these noxious thoughts about your circumstances and about your relationship in general, and in your career, you will never lose your cool. You will never let the situation get out of control, or slip out of your control. very adaptable, very agile, very peaceful, and very calm is what they are related. These energies are going to keep you, and you will be able to, with a how can I express myself, with a stone cold, you know, premeditation, and with a poker face and complete absence of sense of panic, you know, and complete absence of sense of disaster, you will be able to very accurately, guys, determine, find, and extinguish the root and the source of your worries if you let these energies to lead you through this couple of weeks period of time. So for you, Taurus, that was the tarot reading for the full moon in Gemini, guys, and I hope it's helping you even remotely. And if it does, please like and share the video. And again, I want to remind you guys that if you do want a private reading with me, you can purchase one at my website www.tarotpredictions.net, which is written here in the description of the video. Or if this doesn't suit you, you can check the Instant Go application for iOS and my account there. I mean, the contact with me there, it is also written here in the description of the video, and you may find something there which suits you better. So that being said, I wish you the best of luck in these couple of weeks period of time, Tauruses, and we're going to see each other next time. Until then, bye.